All right, we are live.
And you were saying?
As I was saying, okay, one of the things that is in the zeitgeist right now is people wondering how much we should be tolerating, accepting, reaching across the aisle with people who are actively supporting the Trump regime. So, how much love, and because you were
Wait a
talking
second.
about
What do we?
love.
Hold on. Wait a second, everybody. Get out your five thing. What? Fear, shame, guilt, or doubt. Which one of those does that fall into? Doubt.
Yeah, that's
Fear.
true.
Now you're afraid. Now you're ashamed of being afraid. All right. Everything's not going to work. That's the hardest thing, of course. You have to bring, like, can you imagine what it looks like to not hate that person? Okay, it's hard. Okay, I'm not saying that. I know I know that's the message. So we've got to come forward. So moving forward, see, they're so afraid that the female of the species is going to retake the planet and make sure everybody has what they want, that they're willing to kill the fucking planet to avoid that happening. Isn't this the weirdest thing? Why are we so afraid to give Mother a chance to heal its living things? What is with us? So you need to be in that mindset. Everything we need is right here on spaceship, one whole Earth. Okay? It's just, we've been taken over by pirates. And they don't want to share anything. They want to kill people. I don't understand what the joy of eviscerating a people, a Palestinian people. It's not going to happen. I mean, there's going to be Palestinians everywhere, and they're going to remember this. And it's going to happen again, and we have to turn around. And I mean, obviously, the opposite of what Trump is saying is what we need to do. I mean, Palestine and the Gaza Strip can be absolutely heavenly. It should be absolutely pristine. It should be a new Garden of Eden. It should start there, that we start the game of plenty. In the worst case that you can find is where the seed needs to sprout. Let's see what happens next. Seed what happens next. Changing the word puts it into a game category. Okay, it's no longer that. Ugh, you can't do anything about it anyway. So get that out of your mind. Get into the visualization. What you need to be able to do is say, if where am I going to be? Am I going to be okay with myself? Am I going to be okay? And we're going to hang out. Can I hang out with myself for 10,000 years without seeing anybody else? Are we all going to be? We're not going to be in a. So the planet needs to rid itself of those that will not go in this way, and they get to go someplace else. Those folks who have this anger, if you're carrying fear, shame, guilt, anger, or hate, you're going to carry that with you. It's going to fucking dog your ass. You better lay it down. Do you get me? You got to lay that shit down. Let it go. The universe starts in here, it goes out there. You bring this positive Merkaba, you bring positive energy. That's the hardest part, of course. I'm Kilmer Abrego Garcia is showing people, and that's what he told that senator. I'm here to show how to resist. Keep that in mind. Unfortunately, it's another Christ-like person. An innocent lamb has been led to the slaughter. Who are you picking today, right? Are you picking Jesus or are you picking Barabbas? But each one of us, even the Barabbas, gets to have a free pass at the end of the day. Am I right? Am I right? Tell me. in the comments, like free, because we got to get into this mindset. There's plenty here, and there will be. So now, what we get to do, I'm guessing, because I'm working on my particular vision, comes from a game called Skyrim 5. I love Skyrim 5. When I kick over, I got plenty of places to go hang out for a while in my dreamland, in my DMT experience, because the DMT is the first. We're flushed. Our brains are flushed with this like chemical as we die. It's flushed with the same chemical as we're born. This is the chemical. There's some background DMT that is keeping the illusion. Without that DMT, without understanding that's in the pineal gland. Well, that's I love Skyrim 5 is the most popular game of the open world, and I've seen a lot of them, but there's so many layers. I'm playing it it's years now. So I've started 10 years ago. And I would go to Skyrim to retrain my brain that there is, here's how to earn some coin. Here's how to, build integrity. Here's how to complete the challenge. A lot of what we get from this, academics is just the ability to show up to class and finish the project. I mean, that's kind of all you get out of the thing. I mean, as you move forward, I'm not quite sure who you have to impress in order to get recognized by academia. But I took another path. I've had this feeling in my inside, and then once I got comfortable with who I was and what I'm doing, I just picked some huge challenge. It was handed to me. Very strange, the relationship and the cause of events that occurred to get this little card that said, just dream large dreams. Dream large dreams. Small dreams have no power to inspire. It said it right there on the card. Large dreams inspire. Small dreams don't inspire. Be inspired by a large dream. If you have a large dream and you can be inspired by that, double it. Double it. There's always, remember, in that guide, in my book, you'll see there's a page that's devoted to practice. It's just practice, practice, practice. It's a whole thing. I found it somewhere, and I just I got to have this. And I took this graphic, and it's about the idea that you got, everything is about practice. I mean, when you get into the game of football, now, today, it was brought up to my attention that the three highest paid soccer players come from Latin America and have more wealth paid to them each year than the entire net worth of every countryman, and how somehow this is just not right. But the people who play that game, are teaching us this other type of thing. Such joy comes from watching them use their skill and to control the ball. And that's why they're willing to take this money. I mean, let's not condemn our soccer players, even though it's easy to look at them and say, we should do something different. But let's go back and check with those people who are billionaires. Well, I mean, taxation, what does a person really need is really what I'm about. Is what do you need to find your way to this place called happy, joy, and freedom? We're here to be happy, joyous, and free on Mother Gaia, who provides everything we need for every living thing. So stay with us as we're going to take a break. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. And then remember, kpfk.org to go and pledge. Is that the right one, Renee?
Yes, kpfk.com, I think it is. Yes.
Can you put that up for the folks?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And can you put up democracynow.com? or
Mm-hmm.
.org, I think.
Oh yeah, so it's right. It is. It's org. Both of them are. So let me put that up for people who want to
If,
help.
if you want to, get in the game, please give generously to these people. Okay,
Right.
it's for one whole Earth game, and they're not going to know what you're talking about, and maybe you can explain why you're giving in my name, and that'd be great if you did that.
Oh, wouldn't that be? That would be really a great,
That'd be
nice
fun, and we
Easter
can get up
gift.
there. We can take this up the level because we're going to go all the way. We're going to take this ball and we're going to run. We're going to go. We're not stopping until we get to the president of the United States, whoever that is at the time. But we're
Mm-hmm.
going to hopefully get the next person elected, and they're going to be a black woman, and they are going to kick some serious ass. And we're going to reorganize the kitchen the way it was supposed to be. We're going to reorganize the housing the way it was supposed to be. We're going to reorganize transportation the way it was supposed to be. We're going to get our education shit together because we're going to have a black woman involved. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be great. I'll see you in a few minutes.